Hey guys, Jsnow with a vlog for you guys, the Jsnow Year in review. So this one's going to be quite depressing, quite sobering, so if you're not really into that content, I guess click away. But anyways, let's just go down the list because I don't want to get distracted because I actually did 15 minutes of vlogging and then I deleted the video because it didn't come out right. But this year, if I had to put a like a banner over it, or a Chinese New Year as I like to call it, and they pick one of those animals like Year of the Dragon, whatever, I'd have to put Year of the Ghost, because ghosting every friggin' time. It was ghosting. Like that's what drove me nuts this year. I think the worst part of the year was ghosting. So basically I tried to reopen friendships, I tried to make a ton of new friendships, and everything went nowhere. So I tried to meet up with old friends, but I kind of blew them off. But we were like kids back then. He kept getting me into trouble and stuff, so I had to stop talking to him. But now we're adults, so I figured let's put the past behind us. We exchange Facebooks, blah, blah, blah. I go to message him, never get a response back. I even see him again because he works at a place that I frequent. And it was kind of like just like, hi, hello. And that's it. Like, no acknowledgement. Like, I didn't want to bring it up because it was like, I don't want to make this awkward and he's working right now, but I was like, hello, I sent you a message, respond. So, kind of annoying. Another guy was at the comic shop, and they would go always get Chinese food or whatever after every Magic the Gathering session. So I was like, oh, hey, do you want to hang out sometime, play some Magic or whatever? And he's like, yeah, we have a bunch of people playing in apartments and stuff on the weekdays. You should join in. And then I was like, yeah, okay. So I send the guy the message. I'm like, all right, let me know when you're free so I can join up or whatever. No response. And then he comes in like the next week, and he's like, hey dude, what's up? And then he basically like, as if I didn't text them. Okay. Next person was actually at a real party. Now, I never been to like a real party ever until this year, and I'm in my late 20s. Beer, alcohol, woman, the devil's grass, all that good stuff. Well, I don't like the devil's grass, but, all that stuff. What do you call it? I met another person. So the party, I was not ready for the party. Like, I felt horrible at each party that I went to this year. That one I was really down because I was just like, I was frozen. So I met all these people that I've seen before, like not in years. And it was a lot of drama back in the day. So it was like seeing these people as adults past the drama was also a little bit awkward. But then one guy was like, oh, you look like you're feeling down or whatever. But he wasn't like, like, he was knowledgeable about subjects as far as mental problems and stuff. So we talked about, our issues. And he was like, yeah, all right, we'll hope to talk to you again. So we chatted on Facebook for a little bit. And then eventually I was like, okay, let's ask him to do something. So I asked him to do something, like hang out or whatever. It takes a while to get a response. I finally get a response like, oh, I was busy doing this. Then it's like a repeat cycle. And then he checks in maybe one time, and then I just give up. Because if it takes like a month just to meet up for pizza or something, it's just not going to work out. Next thing was, I was going to say the parties themselves, but the parties, I mean, I go there and I just watch and I just stare there like, wow, look at these people that have lives and stuff, that hang out all day and drink and have fun and have friends, girlfriends, all that stuff. It's hard to look at, and it's even worse to be in that situation because a lot of people who don't go to these things are unable to go to these things. They dream about it and stuff, but then it's like I wasn't expecting once I got to the thing for it to be miserable. And this happened about 2 out of 3 parties it was miserable. The other one was just because I actually got so bored because it was just like drink and talk about your life, and I'm doing nothing in my life, so that party was not for me. But we'll skip all that. So now, streams and YouTube. Streams. I tried really hard in the beginning of this year. My goal for New Year's was hit affiliate. Never actually hit it. Had tons and tons of 0 viewer streams for hours. I don't know how much I streamed in January and March, but I streamed like almost every freaking day for like 4 hours at least minimum. Nothing came of it. I guess I'm just not entertaining. Maybe people don't like me. Or Twitch is too cluster-effed with too many people. I blame, I guess, 3 the most, but then again, I've been playing Magic, and Magic, you could scroll down like twice and you'll hit all the streams. So I guess there's no excuse as far as visibility problems because you can literally scroll like twice on Magic Twitch and like you'll see everybody who's streaming. Like there's nobody streaming Magic, but the people on top have high views, but the people on the bottom have like no views. Like it goes from like 1,000 to like 300. That's how crazy the drop is. But I mean, there's nothing I don't know how to describe it. But basically, I hate zero viewer streams. They're the worst because it's like a waste of time. I don't usually look at the viewer count. But when I know it's about to be a zero viewer stream like 2 hours in, then I stop. Now, if one person's in there talking, I could talk for days, hours on end. I even did like 12-hour stream actually this year because people were talking. So I was like, hey, one viewer, he's talking. I'll just keep streaming. I don't care. But, it's no fun when it's a zero viewer stream because like you're talking to yourself for that long is absolutely insane. Yeah, just absolutely insane. And as far as the stats, I checked 3 years worth of Twitch stats because that's all they have is 3 years. I have like a 0.7 average of viewers for 3 years. Oof. So yeah, that sucks. And then YouTube for this month, just going by 1 month, the highest viewed video was 384 views. And the rest are under 50. Yeah, one video's at 80, the rest are under 50 views. And there's only been 9 videos this month. Pretty bad. So, I don't care about YouTube views, but as far as Twitch, yeah, I kind of have to care because I'm not an affiliate, and it's fun to talk to people on stream, but otherwise, that's pretty much it. It's bad. It's bad. Excuse me. I don't think I had a subscriber game since we met the Ugandan Knuckles like 2 years ago. Like, I've been stuck at 7,000 for the longest. So YouTube is a lost cause. Twitch is about to be a lost cause because I'm thinking about quitting again. But I only do it because I have nothing else to do. That's really the only reason. The good thing that happened this year, I guess the only good thing, a consistent thing that happened this year, was the Brutus. So for those of you who don't know, the Ugandan Knuckles. So I went outside of the streams, or outside of the games, to play games with like Spots and Rastaja. I never did this before. Like, I never used Discord before. I didn't know about all this crazy stuff. And, we got a game going. We played some Final Fantasy with some of the brothers. And that was a ton of fun. And then Rastaja got me Warhammer Vermintide. It's like the one with the rats running around everywhere. So we played a ton of that. It's a lot of fun. We still have to finish it, I think. I don't know if we hit all the chapters. But unfortunately, it's just been hard because the time zones. There's a huge time zone difference. But it was pretty cool. But just chilling with the brothers is probably the only positive thing that's happened consistently throughout this year. So I'd like to thank all the brothers, including, like, I don't want to name names because then people are going to be like, oh, you forgot names, even though I already just named names. But all the brothers, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what I would do without them because it feels weird because, like, I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't have, like, Discord right now. I have no idea. Lastly, what do you call it? As far as the going back to negatives, I guess, is the depression and stuff. I'm kind of on my last legs. Right now I'm in hermiting mode, which is not really ideal. Like, I'm watching anime right now and doing nothing. And basically, if I'm watching anime, that's not a good sign. Because that means I have absolutely nothing to do and I've given up on just about everything. Because I don't really have time for anime. But now I have way too much time for anime. So it's like, damn. So, I mean, the hermit thing, it does not help. But there's not much I can do about it. So, lastly, there's only 2 things to look forward to next year. And I'm not even putting any money or any bets or any hope into it. It's basically the job at a peer support thing, which is to help people with mental illness or something like that. Because, unfortunately I'm experienced in that. So that's why it's peer support. So I'm just worried about the fact that secondhand guilt or whatever you want to call it. Where basically, like, people keep telling you your problems, you feel so bad that you can't help them, and then all of a sudden you can't help yourself, and then you can't deal with those problems, and then you eventually quit the job. So I don't want that to happen, but there's training course beforehand. I don't know if I'm ready for it, but I kind of just have to do it just to do it, I guess. And then lastly, selling things at the comic shop. So there's a possible way I can do commissions for the comic shop, local comic shop, because they don't sell cards there. So I would just bring like whatever I have and just try to get rid of it, and they'll take a commission. So it's a huge hit though, because while it's not a rule that there's no selling there, they just turn a blind eye to it or whatever. So what do you call it? I wanted to help them out because I like the place and do commissions. So, you know, whenever I make money or whatever, they make some money. Now, the issue is, on most days, unless the big spenders are here, I only make like maybe $10 a week, if. So it's not like crazy, but I don't advertise anything. Like, it's all under the table, so to say. But otherwise, not much else I can do about that. We're trying to work on it after the holidays. Hopefully it goes through. Give me something to look forward to. Otherwise, worst case is they just let me do whatever selling or whatever I do, and they just don't take a commission. And it's just like whatever, just play in the tournament, buy stuff, etc. That would be the worst case or best case scenario if it does go to worst case. Worst case is I can't do anything. I can only do trades and I can't help the shop out. That is worst case, but we'll see what happens. I'm just hoping they don't take a huge cut, because I would pretty much be going negative almost every day because I'm doing this. So it's more of like a hobby thing than more of a let's make some money thing, because I'm making no money off of this pretty much, depending on the cut. But we'll see what happens. So that's it. That's Jsnow Year in review. I don't know. I just feels like it's more of an off my chest video, but I guess it is. But I mean, I hope you guys have a good year. I know not everybody's probably having a good year now with the holidays and that stuff, but there's really not much to do. But anyways, I thank the brothers again. I thank people who view these videos, and I appreciate it. So, hopefully here's to another year, yay, whatever. But right now, my days are just Fridays. Yeah, just Fridays for now. Just Fridays going to the comic book shop, and that's about it. I mean, it sucks that it's only Fridays, but hey, it gives me something to do. But anyways, thanks for watching. Don't want this video to be forever. And I'll see you guys hopefully next time.